Hey you, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Today in this video I'm going to show you how I do makeup on a real client. Isn't she beautiful? If you want to see how I do it, let's go. So I started off with cleansing her face and toning it with the Evelyn Cosmetics 3-in-1 toner, and then I went on to moisturize her skin. So the first moisturizer I'm going to be using is the aloe vera gel, and I allowed that to dry in between, and then I went on to moisturize it again using the Mallow and Cucumber moisturizer from Kaiser Cosmetics. Allowed that to dry and to sink into her skin before I went on to apply foundation. So the foundation that we're using today is MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC35. I already did a match before I applied, so if you want to make someone else up, you need to do a match first before you go ahead and obviously apply. So I didn't put that in the video because I just felt like it was going to be too long, but if you wanted me to show you a video on how to match foundation to your client or to your friend or family, then you know, just put in a comment section below. So today we're going for the full coverage, full glam, so and that's why you see that we apply that much foundation. On a normal day I don't really apply that much, but we wanted to go for that flawless airbrush finish. So you can see that I used a brush at first, and then I went ahead to use a sponge to just make everything, you know, more seamless and just remove every brush stroke. I apologize for all the angles in this video. I'm just gonna get better at my camera positioning. Okay, so and then I went ahead to bronze. I used the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Truffle. Yes, you can use foundation to, you know, contour or bronze depending on what the undertone's like. And now I'm going in with concealer, and I'm just going to put that on the areas of the face that I want to highlight and bring forward, and also to hide any dark circles. So you can see I'm placing that on the chin area, under the eyes. You know, I try not to use too much concealer because then it makes it more difficult to blend out. So when you're doing it on someone else, you want to make sure that you're not putting too much. If you need any more, you can always add, but taking makeup off or makeup product off is more difficult, so you just want to add a little bit more at a time. And you can see that the little bit I added was just enough. I didn't need to add any more, so I'm just going to blend that out with a little eyeshadow brush, just so I can get into all the corners that I want to get into. So now I went in with a sponge again, just to make sure that there's no line of demarcation. Everything's just well blended and well infused together. So now I'm going to set all the areas that I've highlighted. I'm going to use a face powder to do this, just so that everything is matte, and once I go in with the setting powder, it doesn't cling onto the face. There are no dry patches basically. So you want to set your entire face, or at least the areas you've just highlighted, so that it builds that coverage as well. On all the areas that I highlighted earlier with the concealer, I'm going to go over with the RCMA translucent powder to further intensify the brightness. So this process is called baking. So I'm just going to go under the eyes and all the areas, other areas like the chin area, the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and a little bit under the cheekbones. I'm now going to use a bronzer to add some warmth to her face. So I'm just putting that on her cheeks, in the perimeter of her face, just to bring in some more warmth and add a bit of shadow. So this is not really contouring, so yeah, that's what I wanted to do, because I know that the eyes are going to be doing a lot of talking. So I didn't want to overpower the entire look by doing heavy contouring, if that makes sense. So I went in to trace out her brows using the Davies pencil. I did that very gently, and yeah, just to carefully trace it out, because you can see that she already has dark brows. I didn't want to kind of intensify that, so I just did the areas that I needed to just fill in, and that was that for the brows. I also have a brow tutorial on this channel, and yeah, if you'd like to view that, how to do your brows on yourself, I've just put the link up there for you to click on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this will be a good time for you to subscribe. Please click on the button and click on the notification bell as well, so you're reminded or notified as soon as I upload a video. Don't forget to like this video as well. It helps other people to find the video, and to know that, you know, it helps me to know that actually you're enjoying the content, and for me to produce more videos like this. Yeah, thank you so much. Now I went ahead to clean on the brows using concealer, so I'm just going to trace underneath the brows, and yeah, and then I went ahead to blend it with a nice dense fluffy brush to make sure that all of the concealer is evenly distributed on the lid. I went ahead to apply the first transition shade from the Morphe 3503 palette, and I'm just using that to brush lightly as the first layer of eyeshadow. So I just want to use that to serve as a smooth transition between her bare skin and the heavy eyeshadow we're going to be applying later on. So with everything you're doing with makeup, you want to make sure that you are blending really well anyway. Blend, blend, blend. That's the name of the game. You just need to blend so that it doesn't look like I don't know, like watercolor or something. You just need to blend your makeup, and that's what sets you apart from someone else who's just learning. When you're able to blend or learn to blend or blend better than you used to, then it kind of means that you're growing in your makeup with your makeup skills. So learning how to blend is more important than piling on different techniques. If you can master blending, even if it's blending your foundation, then you can learn to do other things and, you know, experiment. But when you don't know how to blend, and then you want to move from foundation to contouring, from contouring to baking, you don't even know how to do the basics, it becomes like frustrating because you're not moving and going anywhere with it. And this speaks to me as well, because I don't feel like I'm perfect yet. I feel like there's still a lot to learn. Even though I do this professionally, I still learn every single day. So blending is key in makeup. Okay, so I went ahead to apply the gel liner, black gel liner first as the base. The reason why I did that is so that my shadow can pop more. I'm going for a smoky look. That helps me to have like a solid base where the blue eyeshadow can go on. The blue shadow I used is from NUDE. It's a mono shadow. It's been discontinued now, but I've had this for a while and I actually like it. So and I went in to use a darker eyeshadow from the Morphe 3503 palette to further smoke out the edges. So now I'm using the Technique blush palette just to blush up her face, you know, give her that youthful glow. And I'm going to just spray everything down using my MAC fixing spray. So to top off the lip look, I applied a clear gloss on top of that. Obviously, I did ask her if she wanted a gloss or a matte look, and she said she wanted gloss. So always ask what the person wants so that, you know, you're giving them the best. So now I'm just going to highlight her face using this Supreme highlighter by Revolution Pro. I love this highlighter. I just picked it up by accident and I just really totally love it. So you just want to make sure that you're getting all the areas that you feel like light will hit. So this is just an extra, the inner corner highlight, but I think it really adds a pop to the look. And that's it, all done. Okay, look at that transformation. If you enjoyed this look, if you liked it, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos. So please do subscribe so you join the family. Thank you so much for all the support I've received. Please spread the word and let everybody know that this channel exists. And until next time, please stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.